thing that we do now.
Yeah?
Because we're on private property, they have no
just hold
permission
it, it's
to move
filming.
on.
Filming.
The BBC is full of paedophile rings. They're sexually abusing children in Britain for too long. This must stop. This cannot go on any longer. Jimmy Savile was no one-off. He's part of a massive paedophile ring operating within inside the BBC. Yeah, what's wrong, mate? Hey, you can't touch our property, mate. No, you can't, mate. No, you need to get the police, mate. Yeah, you need to get the police, mate. You need to get the police, mate.
You need a civil warrant.
You need a civil warrant, mate.
You need a civil warrant.
This is real property.
You will not cover up these paedophile rings anymore, mate.
You just said you did.
Alright, that's the property. Hey, come on, trust my property, mate.
Get away from
No,
that.
don't cover up property, mate.
Hey, you just...
You're just assaulting me. You're on camera, mate. You're on camera, mate. Are you a paedophile, mate? Are you a paedophile? What's your problem?
Assault me. Assault me.
It's offensive right in front of a BBC building. It's private property.
If it's private property, you want to put that something away.
No, you need to get a civil warrant, mate. This is a legal principle protest. Paedophile rings are operating at every level like the BBC. You just touched private property there, mate.
Listen, here in front of the camera, just so we can record everything. You're on the camera. Offside, go on. Offside now.
Mind not handling me.
Offside, we'll put that camera down and go offside
Don't
now.
have to put the camera down.
Go offside now. Offside, we get the police and they move off.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Right. Not a problem. You got one fell?
Yeah.
Got to ring 999, get the police down.
You've been assaulted.
Yeah. That's assault and theft, that's robbery, mate. Yeah, we've just been robbed. You seen the response of BBC? We're trying to draw attention to paedophile rings are operating inside this building. Jimmy Savile's not a one-off case.
Organised protest is something that you need to organise.
We have just organised it. We don't. No, you don't. Pardon, film it. Film and tell us what the law is. What's the law? Just tell us. Yeah, you do. You need a civil warrant. You need a civil warrant.
Anyway, guys, do you want to walk that way?
No.
No,
We'll
you
stay
have to
there.
police involved.
You have to have the police down there.
First of all, you need a civil warrant.
Yeah. You can't just grab our private property.
No, you're on private property.
Yeah, you need a civil warrant.
Yes, we do. You need
We do this all the time.
We do this law all the time. We've had the police come plenty of times.
Yeah, get the police down there. You got it all on film, haven't you, Steve? We need to report the robbery and theft, innit?
And assault.
And an assault. Quite a smack in the mouth, that, wasn't it? Yeah, well, you got it all on film, Steve.
Yeah.
Just make sure we don't steal the camera. These protests aren't going to get smaller. Can you just tell us what you think the law is again, love? Come and film us, Steve.
British Bolshevik Corporation.
Go on, what do you think the law is? We need.
Discuss anything with you.
All right, you just told us what the law was before, love. You were just telling me what the law
It's different
was.
when there's a camera in front
I
of you.
know, innit?
I'm not bothered about the camera.
All right, well, tell us what the law is.
I don't wish to discuss it with you any further. I've tried to.
All right, well,
and you
all
weren't
right.
listening. You just keep talking over me.
No.
So I'm stopping talking.
Well, you don't know what the law is. We do this all the time. Still filming, Steve. Can we have our property back, please? You've taken off us. Got that black guy there. He's the one who robbed me. See the black guy there? He's a robber, man. Nasty looking. Get him on film, mate.
I'm going to phone Clive. And
Ring
get-
999. Just ring
Stop
999.
this from filming now.
No, just keep filming, mate.
Sure.
Yeah,
Enough on it.
Yeah, well, we've just been robbed, brutally assaulted. We're outside BBC headquarters. We're complaining about the paedophile networks. We got mobbed by about 20 security guards.
So,
We're not going anywhere. They just tried to tell us we're not allowed on here because it's private property. We're just waiting for the police. Yeah, just keep filming, Steve. Get them all, get all of them as well.
so you're able to he was security. Who was it who cracked you?
That black guy there, big one, fat guy.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got that on things.
Yeah,
He was right in front of me, that him. Shook
Got a
me.
bit of a smack on the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep filming, Steve. Got a bit of a smack on the mouth. What time is it? Time of day this? It's the 15th of May. It's, hang about, I've got a date and time on this. Film them up there, what they're saying.
Go on, phone you, saying what date and time.
Hang about, it's 15th, where's Jack? Jack! Get Jack, give me a time and date. Jack, what's the time of day? I can't read 999, I ain't got a SIM card in this.
It's the 15th of May, and it's 10 past 12.
10 past 12, just gone noon. Pretty brutal assault, robbery, theft by BBC staff. These protests are not going to go away, they're not going to get smaller. We took a bit of a smacking just here now, it's all on camera. We're not going anywhere. We've had a few threatening off camera what they do to us. You've seen what they've done anyway, they just come up, robbed our gear off us, totally illegally. It's all on film, we've got complaints.
Yeah.
This lady was saying what the law was. She's declined to say what she thinks the law is on camera. We're just waiting for police now.
Police been called, yeah?
Yeah, just keep filming, mate. Otherwise we're going to get sick kids out of us off them guys to your left. No, we're just waiting. We've been saying I'll break him, I'll do him and all this. They're lovely people. And this is the sort of brutality and criminal behaviour you're going to get at the BBC. They're way too big for their boots. They're riddled with paedophile networks. Jimmy Savile wasn't a one-off case. You've seen what happens to any sort of protests. We've been assaulted, robbed, had our gear stolen, and we had several threats, mostly off camera. Not a lot to add. We'll update you when the police get here. Just keep filming so we don't get a shit kids out of us.
How do you stop this and then start filming again quick? For what to stop this, because it'll stop and it'll fill up in a minute. And how do you start again? We're gonna go. When we're gonna go?
I don't know. Where are we going, man?
Let's go, man.
Well, let's go this way then. Alright, you have a great day, lads. We're going this way. We'll get out your face, yeah? We'll get out your face, mate. See you later. Do you want to detain him? I'll get in the car and I'll meet you on the main road.
What?
Do you want...
No, they're not going to do anything.
Yeah, we are. We're getting my reg. Alright. That was mental, following us around screaming you're getting in my face. And they're following us again to intimidate us.
What was he saying?
What?
This civil state, so I walk down.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm phoning to call an assault, to report an assault that's just taken place outside the BBC headquarters in Manchester. Please.
Should we hide in here?
Yeah. Stupid comments, yeah. Well, I was so close to deleting Facebook, like coming off Facebook completely. And you needed to log into
No, well, they're still following us about, which I find uncomforting. I've got film of them following us about still after the incident's taken place.
Are they?
And what they're doing is, whilst we're filming them, whilst they're following us, we don't want to stop filming. Now on CCTV cameras. Whilst we've continued filming them, they've been walking right up to us and then accusing us of getting in their face. Now this is meant to be a professional security body, and they're acting like a full they've stolen a banner, they've stolen placards, they've stolen the ties that were on the banner, and they've also punched one of our activists in the face.
Well, it must smack me in the face with this thing. Over there.
Oh, sorry, the police have arrived. They must have called the police for the incident too, so it's not a problem.
Uncooperative. We've asked them to leave site, which they've refused. We've contacted yourselves.
Where's your site boundary?
The entire site.
So where is it from on the company up?
Broadway onwards.
Do you understand what that means? Where the boundary of the property is?
Yeah, we can do a demonstration on private property, no problem.
We had our political party's headquarters actually look into this section of the law. What happens is they need to provide a civil warrant if they want to remove us by force.
Yeah, but they can't just do it.
They can't just
yeah, you can't just take property off people. Don't matter you use security guard, don't mean no odds officer. And we've got perfect legal right to peacefully demonstrate on any private property that's open to the public.
We'll have to do a bit of...
Yeah, no worries, officer, yeah, I can appreciate that.
It's not something we're dealing with.
I totally appreciate that, officer, innit?
The way I understood it was, you had to be on... not on private.
No, we can be on private property.
I'll make some inquiries before we obviously.
But if they want us off their private property, they have to go to a civil court, get a civil warrant, and serve it on us.
What are we protesting about today?
Paedophile rings at the BBC, pretty disgusting, isn't it? It's one just Jimmy Savile. It's absolutely riddled with them. I think we all know that. It's a peaceful demonstration against them. We had a loud hail and we had a banner, and we were peaceful. You've got to admit we were behaving peacefully. We weren't attacking anyone.
Well, we've got it on footage.
Yeah, but you can't.
And you didn't stop.
But you haven't got a legal right to, love. You have to get a civil warrant.
I tried to explain to you if you want to protest.
But that's not the law, love. You don't make the law, love.
It has to be done in writing if you want to
No, that's not the law, love.
Oh, are you outside the law?
Sorry. Speaking to you.
No, but that's not a...
Let's not antagonize.
All right.
We're all this is a private corporation.
Well, I mean, I had to get a bit of a smack in the mouth and my property took off me by some big meatheads, didn't I, to be honest? Well, I mean, I did. It's all on film, love.
No point of asking her.
All right.
She's part of the
I'm not actually. She won't actually pop.
What we'll do, we'll make some inquiries, and then we'll come back to you.
Fair enough, officer. We're not expecting to know every intricate law. You know, I mean, it's not possible, is it? It's just something that we study, officer. You know, we know it.
We have to deal with this type of law.
Do you want us to contact you later, officer? I mean, technically, I think
this sergeant at the minute is currently making some inquiries.
All right. I mean, technically, I'm saying this is a robbery and a theft. But I'm not like, I'm not like lying in a hospital bed. You know what I mean? I just think this is robbery, theft. You know, they're saying it's private property.
Well, we'll have to have a look at CCTV and making any sort of...
Yeah, no problem, officer, no problem.
Well, let's take it one step at a time first.
No problem, officer, no problem.
I do know we had this problem with insurance.
Yeah, we had this with security. Security thought they could move your private property just because they don't want you there, but they can't legally. But we don't expect you to know every intricate law. That'd be ridiculous.
I'm just going to have a chat with my colleague here, just privately, just to see what... Civil warrant.
You need to get a civil warrant if you want to sell private property, love.
I'll be back shortly.
Can we just document your tag numbers? Is that alright, love? Yeah, I mean, we're not expecting you to come down here. It wouldn't be possible, would it?
Speaking to his colleague privately.
I don't know what he said.
He said his colleague. Is that if I just document your tag number there, love?
So that's his colleague?
No, it's not. It's
12373, thanks.
No,
Right, so why did you say college?
it's not. It's college.
Because that would make me even more worried, because that would be a police officer acting on behalf of a private matter, which is against the law. So,
Not really, we've just been robbed and assaulted, love.
when you're acting as a law enforcer, you've got to pick your words very carefully. I don't know, because to be honest, we've seen the police work with the BBC on issues like this before.
I mean, look at Savile, and not saying you officers are involved, but that was obviously covered up for rape of hundreds of children by BBC staff and Savile. Yeah, I mean, we're not saying your officers at your level, you know what I mean?
Your level, but it was the police who covered it up. So
I mean,
we have reason to distrust
well,
them.
the thing is, they're overestimating what their legal powers are on private properties. A private security firm, they give themselves powers which they just don't have, and then they're following them through with the use of violence, you know, really, which is totally illegal, love. Can appreciate they're a big corporation, we're just three small guys, but the law still protects us.
I'm just doing some inquiries with our legal team now, so I don't want to
yeah, of
throw you on
course.
site and commit
Yeah.
any offences ourselves.
No problem, officer,
Okay.
no problem.
So I don't know whether you want to just go over there while we have a discussion ourselves.
No problem. Can I just document your tag numbers? Would that be alright?
Yeah. I'm Sergeant 11416 Anderson.
11416. Thanks a lot. Yeah, we don't expect you to know every intricate law. Hang about, this guy's back. Do you want to speak to us, or do you want us to go away for a minute?
What's the situation with this
They're just going to give me a ring back at the moment.
What I'm going to do shortly, I'm going to go and review the CCTV.
Fair enough,
The
officer.
incident where you're saying you may well have been assaulted. From what they're telling me, there could be counter allegations as well.
Yeah.
So I can only go off what they
Yeah,
tell
no
me. What they tell
problem.
me at the end of the day, can't I?
No problem. We've got our own film, we've got our own film account of it.
But we've obviously this place, I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see it was a peaceful demonstration. We had a loud hailer and a banner,
The one
which...
thing that they are saying that you're doing is shouting paedophiles, etc. through the window, which I
No,
understand
through the window,
I
no.
understand what you're protesting about.
No, we
Just hear
didn't.
me out
All
for a
right,
second.
sorry, officer.
I understand what you're protesting about, and it's a very emotive subject. Because of that, you can't really. I wouldn't class that as a peaceful protest per se. Not saying that's what you've said, but if you've been calling people,
No, we
just
haven't.
because they
No,
work
we
for
haven't.
the
No,
company
we
that
haven't.
you see
No, we
paedophiles,
haven't. No, we
I
haven't.
wouldn't class that personally.
No, we haven't. We documented it all. We haven't done that, officer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They'll have CCTV footage.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, no
That's
problem.
what they're saying. And
No
they're also
problem.
saying that the counter allegation would be that you've, I don't know whether it's you
Yeah.
or whoever has had a megaphone in somebody's ear, which would be classed as assault as well.
I'm not sure. If they'd approached us, case law says it wouldn't, in it, of protests.
I
If
think-
they've approached us, if they've approached someone with a loud hailer, then you can't complain. You're being assaulted, that's
I think
case law,
if
innit?
you then go into somebody's ear, which is what's being alleged, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I'm not talking about you're talking on the megaphone, somebody walks straight up to you. I think the allegation that they're saying is that.
All right. Well,
Got
if
CCTV
we've got all this on film, it's not going to be a problem.
So obviously,
So that'd be a false allegation if that hasn't happened, wouldn't it? That'd be a criminal offence as well, wouldn't it?
not necessarily because I've not spoken to the victim at this stage. This is just what I'm being told. By
It won't matter. If he's made an allegation, he should have clarified it before he made that allegation. Still a false allegation if it's not true.
No, because no one's made allegations. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's happened at the minute.
So that's not an allegation.
So it's not an allegation.
I'm
All right,
listening to
sweet.
everybody, aren't I? You know what I mean? I'm
do your job.
I'm not
Yeah,
being
I think these guys are just overestimating what their legal powers are, though. You know what I mean?
bottom of it.
Yeah.
We were intimidating us when we were walking off. We were like in our faces.
We were just going to leave, put the film together, and come and see you guys at the station. You know, to cool the situation down a bit. And then they're following us. You can see his video. Walk up, well, you're getting in my face. We go, tell you what, mate. You go wherever you want, and we'll go in another direction. Then we're not in your face. Yeah, we got all that on video. And then whichever way we go, he'd follow us, and we go, tell you what, mate, which way do you want to go? And I'll go in a totally different direction. We'll get away from you. And he just kept following us whatever way we went. And we're going, we can go wherever we want. We're going, of course you can, mate. But just indicate where you're going. We'll go another direction. Let it cool down. And then we'll all just report whatever we want, or civil litigation's going to happen later. But they were, you know, looking for confrontation, trying to provoke us. And we're just saying, look, we just want to leave, mate. You know what I mean?
Well, like I say, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Oh, give me a time and date, chat. What is it?
It's the 15th of May.
15th of May. What time we got?
It's 1:45 now.
1:45. We're down at BBC Media Centre in Salford. 1:45. I'm going to have to get going in a bit. Should we just sort this out down the station? Like, we're not being detained here. We're not under arrest. We can leave whenever we want.
Yeah.
We've got all the numbers.
let's see what
Yeah,
Sergeant's
wait a
just
bit
been
here.
speaking to.
Yeah, but that won't matter.
This-
Legally, we're not
this-
detained.
Yeah, but this might actually be a better place to stay because this might be something that we can put on the site.
This is. I know.
This will have more of an effect. This
I
might
don't
be
think you should explain a lot to them better about the private security guards. I can get a t-shirt saying private security
guard. If you
guard.
want to go into organised crime, you join the mafia, you go into politics, or you join security.
And we can form a security company later today, innit?
Yeah,
you know,
this is
we don't
illegal for law.
we don't have any legal powers, love. You know what I mean? They think you've got all these legal powers. They're not you. You're the police. You've got all legal powers that you've been given and trained to use. These are security guards. I mean, innit, we can go out free security t-shirts printed this afternoon, innit, $5 each. Yeah, we're a security firm. You know what I mean? Innit? Should we do that? No, innit, but you get all training, innit, about what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. These guys have no training. They don't understand what the law is. We do protests all the time. We know what we're allowed to do and what they're not allowed
Do you
to.
protest all over England then? Do you travel
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Just want to view CCTV. Professional protesters.
They might be wanting to leave.
No, don't. We don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave.
Stay here.
Just
This
take
this
in. If you wanna
is
leave,
much
that's
more
fine.
worthy than going outside the police headquarters.
All right. How about feeding the meter? Is that illegal? Can we buy your car? Yeah, look, all it is like.
We're going viewing CCTV now.
And we've got all our own documented evidence. I mean,
Yeah,
it's going to be a
you
civil.
got it on there.
It's going to be a civil case anyway, you know, probably, innit? So I was pretty nasty, wasn't it? I mean, we deal with private security all the time. They come down, have a chat, realise they ain't got